Hi, this is Tara and this is my 30-minute bar class. This is also Joey, who seems to want to eat me at the end. This is a class you can do at home. You don't need anything. Just a mat would be great. If you don't have a mat, just use a towel or something. And I've just done this class and I am sweating so much. It looks easy, but it's actually quite a challenging class. So I hope you enjoy it and let me know how you get on.
Okay, let's get ready. Keeping your heels connected, externally rotate your feet from the hips. Start to bend your knees into a plie, keeping your spine long. After 4, 3, 2, 1, keep the diamond shape and then roll through your feet. Stretch out your feet. Getting ready to go back to your plie, open and close your arms, feeling the movement come from in between your shoulder blades. Then taking the arms up, framing your face. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Hold the arms up and lift up your legs into an attitude while pulling the arms down. Feel your abs are engaged here, lots of energy. Use your breath, use your exhale as you lift up the leg. Last 1 and 2 and back to your plie. Open your arms and then internally and externally rotate your hands, moving from the shoulders and feeling this especially in the upper back. And last 1, stepping out to your second position plie. So big wide step, wider than your shoulders. Your feet are externally rotated. Arms are stretching, and on the next one, hold your plie. And then after 4, 3, 2, 1, hold and reach the sides of the room. Feeling this movement coming from your abdominals and obliques. Then plie and stretch and plie and stretch. Straightening your legs, squeezing into your buttocks and stretching into the side body. Going back to your plie, hold, and then pitching the body forwards. Hands just above your knees and then press down your shoulders, twisting your spine. If it feels comfortable, look over your shoulders as you twist. And pulse for 1, 2, then lunge on the right and lifting all the way up. Lunge and lift and lunge and lift. Full energy here, arms framing the face. Last 1 and 2. Next one, spring up into your passe, keeping the hip open. Just catch the toes on the bottom of the left leg. Good, nice work here. On the next one, hold, find that balance. Inner thigh facing up towards the ceiling and pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then circle the leg around, opening up the hip as big as you can. 2 more, and then taking that foot behind in a curtsy. Squeeze your thighs together, bring the arms in front. Getting ready to step out into your second position plie and opening up the arms. So port de bras arms, big steps, spine is long, tailbone down. Keeping the steps big, and last 2 and 1, hold. Pulse, bring the hands behind the head, hold and bring your elbow down towards your thighs, working your obliques. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1, then rolling up through onto the toes, noticing the work in your inner thighs and in your quads. Moving up onto both your toes at the same time, rising up as high as you can. Plie and bring your legs back together into that first position. We're going to do everything all on the other side. So starting with that rotation, working through your shoulders and upper back. Last 2, moving into your second position plie. Stepping out wide, tailbone down, collarbones open, lift through the crown of your head. On the next plie, get ready to hold that position and pulse. holding it down low and then working with your rib cage slide. Imagine you could touch either side of the room. And then plie and stretch. Squeeze into your glutes, lift up through your quads, stretch. Pitching the body forwards, bring the hands to the knees and working through that shoulder press, twisting your spine and looking over your shoulders if that feels okay for your neck. Lunging after 1 and 2 and lunge and lift up. Lunge and lift up. Lots of energy here. So bending that knee so it tracks over the left ankle, reaching right up through the crown of the head and then moving through into your passe on the next one after this. Let's rise up. Good. Find that balance, working through your core. Full power. Do the best you can. 1 and next one. Hold and lifting up, inner thigh facing up towards the ceiling. Attitude lifts, arms framing the face. And circle. Big circles, feel the work in the outside of the thighs and the glutes. Bring the leg behind, back to those curtsies, pressing the inner thighs together. Squeezing everything tight and then opening up to the side for that second position plie. Great, we've got 4 more to go. Last 2, make them the best. Next one, hold it and pressing down. Hands behind your head, hold and then elbow reach towards your thigh. Lateral flexion of your spine, working into your obliques. Good, bring the arms out to the side. Preparing to roll up onto your toes after 1 and 2 and roll up, stretch it out. Feel the work in your inner thighs. Getting ready for both your feet. Find that balance. Keep the abs strong. Lift your arms up and rolling all the way down. Lift your arms up and rolling down. Let there be a wave through your spine. You're stretching into your back and your hips. On the next one, hold it down and enjoy that stretch for your hips. Collarbones wide. Small pulses here, and then take the weight over to the right side, stretching through the hamstring on the left, and then all the way over to the left side, stretching into the right. Bring it back to the center and crawl forwards into a wide-legged plank. Moving here from pike to plank, reaching opposite hand to opposite ankle. Doing your best for these last 2, then hold your wide leg plank, step your feet in and out. If you have more energy, you have the second option here to do a jack. You decide how much energy you put into this. Last 3, 2, 1 and hold. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet and roll your body up to standing. I hope you're warm. You should be. And we're ready for the second part of the class. Connect your heels and then rise up and down onto your toes for your heel raises. These are really good for strengthening your calves. This will be the last 1, 2, 3 and 4. Take your plie, roll and lift and down. Again, plie, roll, lift and speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make this the last one and then returning back to your plie. So 4, 3, 2, 1, then plie, stretch to the right, plie, stretch to the front, plie to the right, and then plie to the back. Repeat, plie, side, plie to the front, plie, side, and then plie to the back. Now make your lifts higher, so stretch that leg as much as you can, keeping it straight, at the same time maintaining that balance. Excellent. Keep the feet externally rotated. Last one to the side, and then hold the leg out to the front. Plie, stretch, plie, stretch. 4 more. 3. Make these last 2 your best. Last one, hold it. Reach the arms up over your head, framing your face, and lifting up that straight leg, stretching the toes. Now moving through a heel and a toe. Heel, toe. Good. Now just holding your heel on the next one. Heel, heel. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then using your inner and outer thigh, internal and external rotation, speed that up. And keeping your balance, slide the leg all the way back behind you into an arabesque. Bring the arms out to the side, plie and stretch. Get the leg as long as you can, as if you want to touch that back wall. Hold the legs straight and just pulse here with stretched toes. And then moving through heel, toe. And keeping just your heel. Pressing, reaching, stretching. Bring the leg back through into your first position, plie. Transfer the weight into your second position, plie. So keeping the knees tracking over your ankles, and pulse. Reach and stretch the arms and plie and point the feet. Turn to the diagonal, hands on hips. Brush the toes along the floor for your grand battement. Keeping the leg as long as you can and lifting as high as you can. Start to bend the standing leg and push through with more power. Lots of energy. Do your best for the last 4, 3, 2, and kick high. Turn back and moving into that second position, plie. Bring your legs back in, first position. And let's do everything on the other side. Hands on hips, rise up for your heel raises. Get as high as you can on your toes, full energy, legs straight. Keep the collarbones wide, lift through the crown of the head. Last 1 and 2, and then plie, roll, lift and down. Plie, roll, lift, take it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You know this. Yes, good. One more time. And then back to your plie. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Plie, side. Plie to the front. Plie, side. Plie to the back. Again, plie. Reach the side. Plie, stretch to the front. Plie and side and plie back. Get ready to lift higher this time. Keep the spine straight as if you have a rod in your spine. Reach it back. Doing really well. Maintain that balance. Keep the arms out stretched. Last one to the side, and then hold the leg out in external rotation to the front. Plie and lift. Plie and lift. That's it. Good. Reach the arms over the head and pulse. Stretch the toes. And let's go. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Ready for just keeping the heel and press, press, press. Good. Keep the leg as high as you can, and then moving with the internal and external rotation for the work in your inner and outer thighs. Amazing work. Take the leg through to the back, stretch your arms out, plie, and then reach through that arabesque. So you're just tapping the floor and each time extending the leg further back, and hold and pulse. toe. That's it. Just keeping the heel now. Abdominals are strong. Bring it back to that first position plie. Come into your second position and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach those arms. Elbow, wrist, hand. Plie and stretch your toes. Transferring so you're facing the diagonal. Abdominals strong, stretch that back leg out. And then shooting the leg forward. Feel the toes brush along the floor. Then bend that standing leg. Start to lift the leg even higher. Have fun with it. Enjoy the movements. Powerful legs. Last 2 and 1. Bring it back, second position, and pulse. Alright, option 1 in this next exercise is to roll up onto your toes and find that balance. So heel raises. If you're feeling that you have a bit more energy and you'd like to jump, bend your knees, take the load into your quads and just stretch out your toes. Try to do this very lightly and with no sound. Be kind to your knees. Then plie, roll, lift and down. Plie, rise up, lift and down. Now faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. And plie. Bring your arms in front like you're holding a beach ball. Then plie kicks the left, plie kicks the right. Stretch out your arms, kick the leg as high as you can, go deep into your plie, add some energy, you can do it, do the best you can. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on your hips. Back to your plie, just be super aware of your alignment, abdominals strong, tailbone down. Now turn to the side, keep the left knee under your left hip, right knee tracking over your ankle, and slow down this lunge. Arms are out in front. Let's go for 4 more. Last 2. Now hold that knee down low, and then twist, bring it back, balance and lunge. Again, twist, bring it all the way back, find that balance, lunge. Use your exhale on the twist, and as you rise up onto that one leg, squeeze tight the abdominals so you can hold your balance with ease. This will be your last one. Pitching the body forwards. Knee repeater. So bending the right knee as deep as you can. Power those arms. Abdominals strong. Good. And bring it back to the center. Bring your hands to your hips. And after 1 and 2, turn around and take the lunge with the left leg in front, right leg behind. Arms out in front of you. Slow lunge, bring that back knee all the way down to the floor. Keeping your shoulders over your hips and the abdominals strong. Hold the back knee down on the next one and then twist and bring it back, balance, down. Twist, bring it back, balance and lunge. As you twist, move from the base of your spine first and the neck goes last. Pitching the body forwards, bend that standing leg and knee repeater, let's go. Strong movements, power through, lots of energy, working your core, bring it back. Well Well done, you have finished the second part of the class, so grab your mat, get ready for your floor work. Stand at the back of the mat, reach your arms up over your head and roll down, walking your hands forward into a plank. Strong core, lift up your right leg, then your left leg. Getting the legs as long as you can, hips stable, shoulders down away from your ears and spread your fingers wide. Last 2 and 1, and then rolling onto the edge of your left foot, move into your side plank. If you need to take the bottom knee down, no problem. Or if you want to make this harder and lift up the top leg, go for it. Transfer back to your plank and then straight away moving onto the edge of the right foot into your side plank on the other side. Add those options in. Do the best you can for you. Coming back into your plank and then moving through to some press-ups. Of course, if it's too much from your plank, you can take your knees down, no problem. Get the chest as low as you can towards the floor. Keep the neck long and work as much as you can. Last 1 and 2. Well done. Bring the knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. From here, reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. And then opposite, left leg forward, right leg back. Aiming for length here as opposed to height. And keeping the body as still and stable as you possibly can. So core focus. Imagine if there was a glass of water on your back. You'd be moving so smooth there wouldn't even be a ripple in the water. Hold the right leg back behind you and squeeze into your glute max to lift up that leg, keeping the leg long. Abdominals are tight here, lower back is strong, and then take the leg onto the diagonal. Just tap and then lift the foot back in line with the hip. And then going back to those pulses with the foot in line with the hip. Keep the length of the neck, abdominals strong. Taking the knee down and straight away lift up to the side. So here you're working into the outside of your thigh, your abductors and your glute medius. Let's go double time. You don't need to lift the leg that high, just enough that you feel the work. Take the left leg back and let's go. Lift up the leg up and down, squeeze into your glutes. Keep stretching that leg, keeping the leg strong. Last 4, 3, 2, and let's move across on the next one to the diagonal. As you move on this diagonal, the rest of the body stays as still as you can. Now pulse that leg, keeping the foot in line with the hip. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's work into those side lifts. I've just moved to the front so you can see, and lift, lift. Working to the outside of your thigh and glute medius. Moving to double time pulses. That's it. Excellent work. And let's come into a seated position. Straighten your back, open your collarbones wide, reach your arms out in front, palms face in, then taking the right leg up and the left leg up. Exhale as you lift the legs. Get the legs as long and straight as you can while maintaining that stable, still upper body. Make these last few the best you can. That's it. Last one, and bring the hands behind you. Lift up your hips. Get ready for your tricep dip, so bending your elbows. Have the fingers facing towards your bum. If you'd like this harder, take the feet further away from you. So just keep bending those elbows as deeply as you can. And getting ready for your next exercise, crunches. So as you bend the elbows, extend the legs, and then as you exhale, knees come up and in. So working through your core, exhale as you crunch, inhale as you come down. We're almost near the end. Just use your last bit of energy. Only a few more exercises to go. You're doing really, really amazing today. Oh, and as you can see, Joey always wants to get my attention. He's so jealous. And I'm getting attacked here. Coming onto your back, legs in a tabletop position. Lift your upper back and shoulders off the floor and bring your knees in. So you're bicycling your legs, catching hold of each leg with your hands, looking at your feet. And again, keeping this movement really stable with a good control. Keeping your mind focused on what you're doing. And getting ready for your next exercise, take the hands behind your head, elbows wide. Still bicycling those legs, but reaching opposite elbow to opposite knee. Exhaling as you twist and keeping the movement as stable and wobble free as you can. And we are finished. Wow, what an amazing workout you've done. Take your right leg across your left. This is your figure of 4 stretch. Keep the foot flexed, collarbones wide. You should feel this in your glutes and hip area. Switch over the legs. Same thing, bring the knee as close as you can to the body. There, you can see Joey's being really naughty. Just wants my attention all the time. Relax back and send the breath to any tight areas. Hands by your sides. Squeeze into your glutes and come up into your bridge pose. And then just wriggle your shoulders underneath, opening up and stretching for your shoulders and your chest. This is also a nice release for your lumbar spine. Coming down and roll all the way up. From all fours, snake your body through, chin, chest, and then come to lying down on your front. Grab hold of your right ankle and bring your heel as close to your buttocks as you can. Keep pushing your pubic bone down towards the floor and contract your glutes to feel a stronger stretch in the front of your thigh. Change over to the other foot. Make sure that your knees stay close together. Keep contracting through the glutes. Relax your breath. And then just pressing back into your child's pose, just releasing into your lower back. Coming all the way back to all fours, hook your toes under and press into a pike position. Come up and down onto your toes a little, lengthening through the backs of the legs, keeping the hips lifted. Stretching your hamstrings as you walk your hands back. Keeping the knees soft, bring the chest close towards the thighs. Relax the back of the neck and then rolling up bone by bone by bone. Big stretch up to the ceiling. Exhale, take the hands down by your sides. And well done, you have completed the 30-minute class. Thank you so much and see you soon.